thank you so much for joining me today for this tutorial. I haven't uploaded in quite some time. I know it's been a while, but there's just been like a ton of things going on. I actually filmed last weekend, but I didn't like the way my videos turned out, so I was like, I'm not uploading. I'd rather not upload than put something out that I just don't like. So that's just me. But thank you guys for tuning in. I've missed you. I'm sorry. I just, you know, things happen, but I'm back. I plan on doing a ton of videos. So today is going to be an eyeshadow tutorial. It's going to be a talk through. I was looking through my collection like, what do I want to do? And I saw this palette and I was like, man, I have not used this palette in such a long time. And it's so pretty. Do you guys see how pretty this is? And I also wanted to use one of the new Stila Magnificent Metals Glitter and Glow liquid eyeshadow. This one is in Kitten Karma. So yeah, I'm just doing this eyeshadow tutorial. I hope you guys enjoy this video. I already have my foundation on, got my brows on, got the eye primer on. Let's get into the eyeshadow. All right, we are up close and personal. By the way, my skin is doing really well. It's a little dry, but I'm not really breaking out. I do have two little zits on my chin. Not that bad, but you know, I'm liking the way my skin is. I don't want to jinx myself, but so far so good. So first shade I'm going to jump into is Unconditional. It's like a mauvey purpley shade. I'm using this Morphe G24 brush. This is an awesome brush. I love it. It's tapered, it's soft. It does a great job at blending out my transition color, blending just in general. So I'm just going back and forth in the crease. I want to do a halo look, so that's what I'm going to be doing today. I'm going to go in with just a little bit of Unspoken, just to add a little bit of color. I'm going to use my Sigma E25 and just lightly blend this into the crease. Okay, so now I'm going to go in with Unbridled. This is the color right here. I'm going to pick some up with my EcoTools small shader brush. By the way, EcoTools came out with a ton of new brushes. It was their 10th anniversary, so they revamped all of their brushes. They look amazing. There's some that I love, some that I don't like, but this is like my go-to little brush. This was old. It's part of their like travel makeup kit. It's awesome if you have small eyes. So I'm taking Unbridled and I'm putting this in the outer portion of my lid and also in the inner portion of my lid. I know I look rather scary, but I'm gonna go in with my E25. I didn't pick up any extra product. I'm just going to blend Unbridled out. And it's okay if I get some on the inner portions of my lid. I'm gonna put a glitter thingy on top of it, like I mentioned earlier. But I just wanna blend everything out. I don't want any harsh lines. I want this to be just very soft. So I'm just blending out as much as I can. Now that I blended that out, I'm just going to go ahead and take Unconditional, which is the first shade I used, and lightly blend out the edges. You're probably not going to be able to see a huge difference right now, but once I clean up my edges and everything, you'll be able to see the gradient and all of that. At least I hope so. But yeah, I'm just going to blend out the edges. Like I said, I just want very soft, smoky look. I didn't mean to match with this shirt, but it looks pretty similar. I got this shirt from FashionNova. I always leave my outfit details, everything like that down below if you're ever interested. But yeah, FashionNova. Okay, so now I'm gonna go in with this glitter by Stila. It is in Kitten Karma, as I mentioned earlier, and I'm just gonna place this right in the middle. I'm going to be putting a shadow on top of this. I heard that these do have like a ton of fallout if you don't use like glitter glue or something like that, so I'm not looking forward to that. I need a quick coffee break, guys. Okay, I'm actually just going to go ahead and set this. I feel like it's not dry, like it doesn't feel dry at all, but I want to get going, you know, I have no patience. So I'm going to take Unreal. It's a beautiful shimmery pink, and I'm using the Sigma shader lid brush, the E56. And I'm patting that right on top of the Stila glitter, right in the middle of the lids. So I added just a little bit to the lids. I feel like it added a little bit more pigment and not so much glitter. Oh my god, this glitter is going everywhere. But I'm just gonna go ahead, not clean blending brush, but I didn't pick up any extra product. I'm just gonna lightly go over this because I do want to blend it out, you know what I mean? I don't want just like a strict line in the middle of my lids. I'm just gonna blend it out a little bit. Yeah, there's glitter all over my face. I guess, I mean, what am I supposed to do? Not blend this out? Like, is this a stupid idea? I don't know, but I kinda wish I didn't use that glitter now for a second. Like, there's literally glitter all over my face. Okay, let's go back in and deepen up the outer and inner portion a little bit. I'm going to take Unbridled again, but I'm gonna mix it with Untamed, these two, and just kind of deepen up the outer edges and the inner portion, and kind of blend in to the middle of the lids. Uh-oh. Somebody's home. Is Mihail home? I don't know. Now I'm taking Unbridled and Untamed, this time on a Sigma E36, and I'm just going to kind of connect right through the crease. Does that make sense? Like, I'm connecting the inner portion to the outer portion by going through the lid. I mean the crease. Does that make any sense? I'm really just blending everything out. Shouldn't have probably used that glitter, guys. What was I thinking? I'm sorry. Okay, one last time I'm taking Unconditional right here and blending out the edges. One last time. Probably not. I'll blend out probably one more time. Who knows? Can never blend too much, you know? I'm gonna try to take off as much glitter as I possibly can, but I don't think that's possible. There's glitter everywhere. It's time for concealer though. I'm mixing the Tarte Rainforest of the Sea with the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer. The Rainforest of the Sea is just so hydrating. It's not as full coverage as the Tarte Shape Tape, so that's why I bring in the Shape Tape just to add a little bit more coverage. The Shape Tape on its own though is so drying for me, so I feel like these two, there's just a really, really good mixture. It's a very hydrating concealer with a very drying concealer. Together, it's like amazing. Go ahead and use eyeliner. I'm going to do a wing. I feel like halo eyes, you just can't go wrong with wing liner. I feel like it just looks so much better, you know? So I'm just going to quickly do a wing, and then I will go ahead in with mascara. Okay, wings are done. They're pretty even. They're not perfect, but they're good enough, okay? I'm gonna go in with Undercover, the lightest color in the palette. Just take a little bit. This is one of my favorite new brushes by EcoTools. It's their Duo Ender brush. It's a shader and then definer on the other hand. Love it. On the other side, sorry. I'm gonna put this right underneath my eyebrow just to highlight a little bit. I'm also blending the edges out a little bit more so I don't have like a raccoon eye or anything like that. Let's move on to mascara. I'm not using falsies or anything like that. I'm gonna mix these two by Maybelline. I have the Maybelline Colossal Volume Express and then the Colossal Base Shot Mascara. Just to smoke things up a little bit, I am gonna use liner. I'm using my L'Oreal Matte Matic as usual. I love this liner. It's from the drugstore. It's awesome. I'm gonna go ahead and set my under eyes. I'm using the Laura Mercier translucent loose setting powder. I like this, but I hate to clue you guys, the CoverGirl one, which is right here, I'm almost empty. I'm saving this for tomorrow for work. I like that better. I really, really do. Like, I would not spend my money on this powder. It's good, don't get me wrong. The Laura Mercier one is good. It's just CoverGirl's powder is really, really good too, and it's so much cheaper. Okay, so all I have left is the lower lash line. I'm going to use the other side of this EcoTools brush, and I'm going to pick up Unbridled just a little bit, and this is going on the outer portion of my lower lash line. And as you can see, it lines right up with my wing. Sometimes it doesn't, but you can just fix it with concealer. But this time, I'm happy to say it lines right up with my wing, so that's awesome. Taking Unreal, putting that right in the inner portions, just to highlight and to open up my eyes a little bit since they're pretty closed up. Like, I have a dark shade in the inner corners. I used the black in the waterline, so this is just gonna help open up my eyes a little tiny bit. Finally finish up this look. I'm just gonna hit up my bottom lash line with some mascara, and then we're good to go. The eyes are done. I feel like I look a little bit crazy, but I'm gonna finish up the rest of my face, and then I'll meet you right back here now. Guys, so this is the final look. If you want to see what I used on my face, I will leave it down below, just if you're interested. This highlighter though is insane. I didn't realize how crazy it was until I put it on, and I was like, oh my god. It is the Holmes and Smashbox collab. This is the Pearl palette. I mixed these two right here Oh my, they're amazing. They are amazing. So I love the way this turned out. Love the eyes. I love the lips. This is Kylie Cosmetics Candy K. It's one of my favorite liquid lipsticks. Love the color. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know what kind of videos you guys are interested in that you want to see. I will be very happy to bring those to you. So thank you guys so much for watching. Really appreciate it. Love you guys. I will see you in my next video. Bye.